Welcome to the World Para Ice Hockey Championships 2019. We're here inside the Ostrava arena, and you might notice that I've got to talk just a little bit louder than I have for the first two games of this tournament, and I'll tell you for why. This place has filled up very, very nicely indeed. There are para-sports, nay, able-bodied sports around the world that would kill for a crowd like this. We're into Group B once again, and the reason that this place has started to fill up is because the host nation, the Czech Republic, are on the ice. Alongside me, a man that spent many years on the ice, Paul Rosen.
Alan, this is an unbelievable atmosphere. I've played a lot of years and I've played in a lot of countries. This is huge. There is a lot of people. There's got to be 6,000 to 7,000 people here, and they're rocking. If the Czech Republic come out quick, I will tell you, this crowd will ride them to a win.
Yeah, and well, this building here, it was done up around about 2008, 2009. It had its improvements. It holds just short of 10,000 for the local team that plays here. And I tell you something, these guys are ready for it. They were on the ice just before the game. It's the home of Vitkovice Hockey Club, renovated 2005, 2004 actually. Yeah, just under 10,000 as a capacity. They're going to try and make themselves heard here this afternoon. The second of the B games, the captains exchanging the pennants. And well, an opportunity for you guys at home now to take a look at the two lineups that are coming your way. The rosters are there. You'll notice that just the four names mentioned for Czech Republic in terms of defense. What I'm aware of is that Miroslav Hrnbek has actually not even dressed, so that's potentially down to three in a defensive position. Could be a long old afternoon for them, but here it's the coach Zdeněk Blitzer of the Czech Republic, and that was Sachiko Koyama a moment ago. Kudela gets the nod in goal for the Czech Republic. Martin Kudela, just 21 years old. He made his major event debut in 2018. This will be the biggest nerve jangler for him today in front of all these Czech supporters.
And this is a big opportunity for him because he is the young kid. He's the rookie. Their veteran who's sitting on the bench. He's one of the best goalies in the world, Alan.
Mikol Vepenka, yeah, indeed. He's sat twiddling his stick for now. Should they need him, he is there. That's at least one way of looking at it. Shinobu Fukushima is 62. Yep, don't adjust your TV sets just yet. He is 62, one of the goalkeepers registered for Japan, and he's in between the pipes right now. So, so the oldest man in the competition is in net for Japan.
That's he's 3 years older than me, as I'm 59.
Happy birthday for yesterday, by the way.
Thank you very much. I appreciate all the calls and votes, or whatever you said, happy birthday notes. I appreciate it. And I retired at 50. I can't even imagine playing for the last 9 years.
Well, some of these guys will have never, ever played in a cauldron like this, and this place is buzzing. Early chance for them as well from distance. And it doesn't quite go their way this time around. But they are pressing early. Oh, that would have been a great start.
That was a nice play as he came out from the corner, used his speed and his power to throw it, just missed the net.
Fired towards the long side, doesn't nestle in the back of the net. But what a start that would have been. This Czechia crowd are making their voices known. That's nice. Stayed on side, just couldn't control the puck.
And a full line change for the Czechs, all five, like the Russians used to do years ago. I love that.
Raul is one of those that's come on. So too Karel Wagner, number 11, 21-year-old. Debut back in 2015, and there's some speed out there for the Czech Republic. Krupicka will be one of those that you'll have to watch. 96 for the Czech Republic. Czech Republic in the predominantly red jerseys with the white sleeves. Japan pretty much the obvious, the opposite, fully white jersey with just a ring of red around their forearms.
Quite a pace to the first couple of minutes in this game.
We were asking off air a couple of moments ago, we were sort of talking to each other about the potential and quality of this game. This is 9th and 10th ranked teams in the world. Both Germany and Russia are above them in the world rankings, but they're not here in this contest. And these two are here by merit. The Group B winners last time out, the reigning champions of Pool B, are the Czech Republic.
That was a close play to being too many men on the ice. Got to be careful about that one.
And you don't mind getting penalised for certain things, but the idiotic ones that can be avoided,
yep,
they're the ones you're looking to eradicate.
And that was a delayed offside. This crowd, you have to be, if you're sitting on that Czech Republic bench, Alan, you have to be just amped, absolutely amped. The crowd is incredible, and people are still pouring in the facility.
It's as if some people didn't realise we've already started, but they've made their way here now, that's a fact.
There might be 10,000 people soon here.
Well, it does hold just short of, and people are coming through the doors very nicely. Oh, that should be offside, and it is. Concentration has got to be at the maximum for these two sides. They can't afford silly mistakes, certainly not against each other. The aim is to get a victory in this opening game that will help you to propel yourself up your group. These two are in Group B. We've already witnessed here on day one of these World Para Ice Hockey Championships in Ostrava. We've already witnessed Italy beating Sweden 4-0. So a victory here puts you in a very, very advantageous position. Sweden already massively short on numbers. Defeat here leaves you only with one potential victory out of the group. Or you come up with something big against the Italians.
Right, and they played, really started with kind of finished with 7.5 because Maximilian was playing sort of, I don't want to say disabled because we all are disabled, but he was playing hurt the entire game.
Yeah, he was certainly within himself and within the ability. Gilston for Sweden, but here, Wagner. Nice to the left wing. Is this the chance that the crowd are wanting? An early goal, really. Whoa, no, it's there!
It was in, that was in!
How on earth has he scraped that through? Goal is given at the moment, and he has somehow, through the eye of a needle, slotted that one home.
That puck, Alan, 100% crossed the line. I don't know if the referee is going to video. He is, he's taking his helmet off. He's going to video, but if we watch right here, the Czech player brings it in. He comes close. He's coming around the net, 24. He puts it, it's in. Absolutely crossed the red line. Here's a better angle right here, Alan. It's coming in, and there's the puck. And the
Szafranek scores. For me, Szafranek scores. There doesn't look a great deal wrong with it. We have to wait for the referee to give us his decision on this one. Jakob Grumsø of Denmark. He's got two linesmen with him, Brendan Lewis and Li Lintai of China, Lewis of the United States, but Grumsø is the man at the center of the controversy. He gets to make this decision. For you, Paul, you're saying goal.
Absolutely, 100% the puck crossed the line.
Szafranek it is that
Very
comes around the net.
And you see it's crossed the line. The big problem there, if you're watching at home, is the goaltender, and it's a
He's
goal.
giving it, listen to this.
Wow. The crowd is going crazy.
What a start, 12:08 still remain in the first period. Remember, it's only a 15-minute period for those that are new to the sport.
Absolutely, and what an opportunity for the crowd to stay in this game and to be heavy in this game. This is exactly what the doctor ordered.
fair dues, by the way, there are quite a few Japanese flags dotted around this building as well. So they're going to get out-shouted, that's a fact.
No doubt.
What they won't mind is being out-shouted if they can find a performance to match on the ice. There's still lots of discussion, the replay being shown again, and now the referee is going back across for another discussion. This is nervy times.
Yeah, and this is a bad thing, actually, for the Czechs, because you want the momentum to keep going. We scored, crowd's going, let's go, let's go.
Well, they get the goal. Habel at the face-off. And the goal is given. Szafranek, it is, that somehow squeezes it in underneath the veteran Fukushima. He's retired twice. I don't suppose he's conceded many goals like that.
No, that one there, the big problem was that he had to keep his stick to the post. And if he kept his stick to the post, it should be an icing, no icing. If he kept his stick to the post, Alan, the puck would not have gone in, but he moved his stick off, leaving a little bit of an opening, and the Czechs are up 1-0.
4 names on the roster that will be making debuts for Japan, but there's plenty of experience, as we've talked about before. They're not the youngest of sides, it has to be said. The majority of their defensemen are over 40. Goalkeeper in his 60s, but they're going to need that experience. Oh, that's spilled to the right side of the net as well, and Japan come away. They're going to need that experience, not only to wrestle the opposition on the ice, they've got to ignore what's going on around them as well, haven't they? Chance here, into the chest.
Stay tight to the post. The goaltender did exactly what you have to do. Tight to the post, close the door.
Kumagai couldn't find any way past Kudela. Kumagai's quite heavily involved in these early stages. He's just taking a pause behind the net. That's been a dawdling from the Czech team as this one comes forward. That's neat play. He doesn't really know where it is now.
A lot of action right now.
Sudo comes left. One of the linesmen has just taken an almighty spin on this near side. I don't know whether you caught that on camera. It's certainly inside the venue. It was one of the changes from the Czech team, and unfortunately the linesman on this side, he didn't see it happening. Round the back of the net, good chasing. And the man that's already got one of the goals, Szafranek, is proving to be a nuisance here, Paul.
Very good hustle by this Czech team. They've come out fast. They've come out hard, and they're here to play. They want to get that first goal because they know it's critical. When you have the crowd in the game, a lot of people that don't play the game or don't play sport, they might not understand it. But when you're on that ice and you hear that crowd, it's an added boost of energy that you can't bottle.
Don't forget, if you want to get in touch with us on the Facebook page, we can see all of your messages in front of us. Yoshiko says, go Japan, go. Hey, Yoshiko, they've got to go now. One down already, 9:54 on the clock here in this first period. A lot of ice hockey still to play, that has to be said. But what a start for the Czech Republic here on home ice inside the Ostrava arena. And they'll get another chance here at a face-off just in front of the Japanese net.
Yeah, and the Japanese now they're tired. You can see that. They've been bombarded with chances, and they're just throwing the puck down. 2 icings back-to-back. They got to calm down and get this crowd out of the game.
Don't forget to tell us where you're watching from as well. Hopefully you're enjoying the coverage. Maybe you've watched all 2 games so far as well, and you're in for a 4-day game of hockey.
Why not? We are.
We are. That one's better. He's still not quite got it under control. He spilled it here. Fukushima in all kinds of trouble. And he's already conceded one on his left-hand side as we look at it. And then he was in trouble on his right-hand side.
Yeah, we've seen some great goaltending so far today, and we've seen some weak goaltending so far today.
This is neat. Little drop back. Has it worked? No.
He put himself offside.
We'll take a short break. Back in just a moment. 9 minutes and 11 seconds remaining on the first. One up, the host nation. Raul battles but doesn't come up with the goods, and this one is just flicked out wide on the left-hand side for Japan. Raul trying to obstruct the Japanese player. Not impressed with that. Kumagai was looking for Raul to be penalised. Nothing happened.
He was looking for an interference call right there.
The opposite 96 has been busy. Krupicka. Got to take the puck with you. Kumagai again gets a rough shoulder. Raul now. This one hasn't started delicately.
Yep. Oh, nice move.
Might have to change the rating. Coming out on that left-hand side again, the left wing position. Is this a chance for a shot? It is. And again, it's in front of the keeper, and again, he doesn't look that assured.
He's had some trouble holding the puck and closing his glove on it.
Chance from distance, maybe. We saw a couple of crackers in the last game. Pushed wide by the goalie. This time, Fukushima does exactly what he should do. But certainly, Japan's experienced number 21 has been given a few heart palpitations to the coach. Chance for Japan to break here, in numbers if they can get moving. 24, this is Sudo. And he's lost out. That's good defense work. Great bit of work from Wagner.
Close play at the blue line, good call by the linesman.
Wagner sends it down the far side. Krupicka, it is weaving up towards the blue line.
Smart play,
again.
Smart play, sorry, taking his time.
They allowed a few changes here, and if they don't get this right, they could be outnumbered, but they're okay. And that's a big tackle for the player with the second longest hair in this tournament. Flung as far down the ice as it could be. Thomas Kovac. It is the long hair sticking out the back of his helmet. He's got to come across and try and help defensively here, and he'll get this. It'll be offside, blatant as you like. Two Czech players lying on the ice as Kovac gets over the blue line. Offside.
I wonder if it's ever happened when there's a bit of a scrum in front of the net and maybe the blades from the sled would take his ponytail off.
I don't think he wants to be lying down that long, do you? The round of applause inside the building. The noise really has been impressive. So face-off inside the neutral zone. Then Chabal doesn't win it. Japan look to come again. Bit of a collision on the blue line, but Kovac gets it away.
That was a close one at the blue line. A lot of real good action, Alan, in this first period. The Czechs are coming on strong. Japanese goaltenders had a little bit of trouble with rebounds in front. And if I'm the Czechs now, I just say dump the puck on goal and just charge them for a rebound. Doesn't matter how you score as long as you score.
6:24 remain. 1-0. The hosts have their noses in front, but it's a marathon, not a sprint. You win nothing in the first period. But they've won the hearts of these spectators who've come out to watch it. That pumped forward. 96 with a lovely little drop back and a chance. He's just looping it forward, as you say. Sometimes it might just be worth having a go on Fukushima's goal, and there will be a chance for Raul here. If he can get it away from his stick, oh, it bounces off the left hand. It's just not cohesive from the goalie.
Yeah, a little bit of a bobble there.
Raul tries to go towards Dolishal. Coming in from this right wing, trying it to use the high pass to get across the ice.
They were lucky there. Czechs have controlled the first 10 minutes of this period.
5.5 remaining. Czech Republic will be thankful to have got the early goal to get the crowd really riled up, and will this be another chance? Trying to squirm through a hole that wasn't really there is Kubes. Marvel Kubes helping his team out. Now here's a chance. Gale fires it, and he is the danger man.
That was a beautiful play, a little slip-off pass. They're coming again, Alan.
Can they get a stick to this with some meaning? Oh, behind the goalie's back. It's cleared away. Number
96 saved the goaltender there.
Chance. It's just relentless from the Czech Republic. Can they kick this inside the blue line? They'll do that nicely. Kabul chasing. Kabul getting there. Palat is making a noose of himself outside the crease. Kubis.
Nice play.
Good play. Goal. Simple, brilliant, and effective. And the people of the Czech Republic are buying into this.
That was a beautiful goal. He did not panic whatsoever. He took the puck, came out of the corner, took his time. Once he got open one-on-one with the goaltender, here it is here, little slip-off pass, beautiful play, comes out nice and calm, looks, waits, takes his time, beats the goalie low on the glove side. Very tough play, and the goalie tipped a little to his blocker side, giving 29 a little extra movement, but that was a great play from start to finish.
Kubes gets the goal, 2-0 for the Czech Republic, and the thousands that have come out here on a Saturday afternoon are delighted. 2-0, 4 minutes remaining. Kubes with the second. He's out. Just neatly hands it off to Wagner, who can't get the play going forward. Raul, there's a bit of space on the far side if Japan can find a cross-eyes pass, but they can't. Nice hit on the boards from what would have to be said really is Japan's main player in this game so far, Kumagai. 3:33 as the play is stopped.
This could be a runaway if the Japanese don't slow the Czechs down.
Some of the locals are trying a Mexican wave.
Yes, the wave. I wasn't a big fan of the waves. I was back in the 80s, but this is 2019 now.
Oh! How has that stayed out?
Right through the goalie.
Kudela didn't really know a great deal about it. Ended up spiraling away to his right-hand side. He's had to get himself up and ready, and luckily for the Czech Republic, there was nobody following in from Japan, but that one slipping and sliding its way right past the goal.
That's why you always have to jam the net. You always have to follow up the play. Nice hit by 11.
This one's rolling away behind the net. Kudela shouting instructions to his team. It's not the most useful and effective way of clearing it, but Golisar will help. Shot from deep.
Oh, here we go.
And a chance for a break, maybe. Krupicka has been a threat throughout. Nothing sinister, says the referee. So we keep going.
That was a big hit, laid off.
Kovok, the man with the hair. Wasn't expecting it back, but Chabal is on the far side.
I wonder if that's how he's known, the man with the hair.
Palat is in a lot of space on his right-hand side. He's just timed his move forward. Oh, it's just got stuck underneath the sled. The crowd, a round of applause for the endeavour. Less of a score for the end product. Once again, heavily involved. Kumagai for Japan, number 96. Czech have got it again. Oh, Hamel stretched out to his left, but was never going to get there. And That one's pushed into the offensive zone. Once more, Czech Republic making Japan work very, very hard here.
They've dominated so far. The Japanese have had next to no time to get themselves prepared. Every time they turn around, the Czech players on them.
Just over 1:10 on the clock here in this first period. That's a really loose pass. Down the line it comes. Raul, another that's not found his accuracy with that one. Safranek plays it forward. Raul is chasing. Japan survive another little scare. They don't get it far enough away either. That's well picked off. Kumagai tries. This is a chance late on. Good save. Kudela holds his nerve, holds his ground, and they hold on to the 2-0 lead.
Here he goes, and there was no reason for a rebound that far out when the puck was shot from the blue line. You never leave a rebound that far out, and he saved himself by coming out and getting big. Japanese player needed to go upstairs underneath the crossbar for that one. He's looked a little shaky too.
That one hits Thomas Kovok pretty much in the rib cage. He won't mind as they chase this. And the veteran just brushes it to one side, but he hasn't done himself any favors because he's now in his own net. Kubesh, good move. Remember, he's already on a goal. Trying to find Palat. Palat leaves it. Pavel from deep. Oh, it's in! Now on the buzzer. Won't count. Great effort, but it won't count. What a way to finish the period for the Czech Republic. It squirms into the goal, but it won't stand. And that brings us to the end of the first period. Paul Rosen, what a great 15 minutes for the Czech Republic.
That was a fantastic start. That's the way you have to start when it's your home game and you've got 10,000 people in the building going absolutely nuts. I hope that last one, the Japanese goalie knew the buzzer sounded, because if he didn't, that was a very weak effort when his team is trying as hard as they can.
2-0 to the Czech Republic. Nothing going in the right direction at all for Japan. Even when the goalie for Czech Republic spills it out, they don't finish the chances. Safranek, Kubesh with the goals. The first one coming inside the first few minutes, Paul, and that set the tone for the rest of this game, didn't it? The Japanese just couldn't cope, not only on the ice, but with all the noise happening around them. They just weren't sure where they were at all.
It started from the puck drop, Alan. As soon as the puck dropped, the Czechs dominated the play. Here's some action here. Slips it off. This is the first goal. Just a weak goal. Goaltender, you have to squeeze the post, cover the post, have your stick down flat to the post. That cannot go in. It went in way too easy.
And that just doesn't even look like he knows that that's gone in.
No, that was a weak effort. This was a great play, a single-handed play. He just doesn't look like he is. Watch the posture of the goaltender. He doesn't look like he's happy to be here. And if that's the case, you got to change goalies because you're only down 2-0. But if the Czechs score a third goal with this crowd, you better turn the lights out.
If Shinobu Fukushima is playing like this in the opening period, and your backup keeper is Atsui Hoshiro, who would be making a debut, so he is a rookie, but isn't it just worth doing?
100%, absolutely. And you said this gentleman is 62 years old?
Yeah.
Now, the game has come too far, and it's from a guy who retired at 50. You got to know when it's over, and the game is too far. Players are working so hard. You got to put the young guy in. Just the effort did not look like anything to me.
2 goals to the good, 7 shots. The Japanese did muster 3, but nothing going past Martin Kudela, well, he's 21, you know, so he's not exactly overly experienced himself, but Czech Republic have realised they've got to throw him in, they've got to give him time, they've got to give him chances, and he'll only improve doing that. I think with Hoshiro, that might be the option for Japan next up. 7 shots on goal, they've managed to put 2 of them in. The crowd here they really have been the extra player on the ice for the team so far. They've made this a really, really noisy Ostrava arena. What I will say is keep those messages coming in to us. It's great to hear from you. Chris Garner has been enjoying, he's watching from Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. So well done to Chris Garner. Someone from Syracuse as well, Cody, is watching from there. Keep those coming into us. Let us know how much you're enjoying the coverage for now, because we've already done 2 games and that period was quite a bit of a, well, let's say it was quick, shall we? We're gonna have a small break.
Takže tam a potom tam, jo, zase tam, jo. V první třetině prvního zápasu českého parahokejového týmu na mistrovství světa v Ostravě skóroval Zdeněk Šafránek, nachytal japonského brankáře Fukushimu Kotouč, se dostal za brankovou čáru, jak potvrdil videorozhodčí. Ve 3. minutě jsme vedli 1-0.
I v parahokeji padají branky z takovýchto pozic a Šafránek doslova procedil skrze saně japonského golmana puk do branky.
Český tým se nám zdál trošku nervózní, ale jeho napětí velmi zmírnil Pavel Kubeš, hráč, od kterého čekáme podobné manévry. Takhle se předvedl perfektně v 11. minutě a Česko vede po první třetině nad Japonskem 2-0. Až na tu jednu situaci při dorážce, kterou zlikvidoval Martin Kudela dnes v české bráně, byla situace pod kontrolou, zdálo se mi.
Jednoznačně měli jsme převahu, hrajeme spíše u nich. Akorát nám trošku vázne ta finální přihrávka. My dobře kombinujeme v té třetině, ale ta finální přihrávka nám trošičku vázne, anebo tam trošičku zazmatkujeme a tím se pak připravíme o tu situaci. Je to škoda.
Tomáši, bereme to tak, že je dobře, že kouč Jiří Bříza má co říct hráčům, že je pořád co zlepšovat a že jsou v naší hře rezervy, které lze odstranit, protože v silách tohoto mužstva je určitě ještě výraznější výsledek proti Japonsku, než je jenom stav 2-0 po první třetině. I když připomínáme znovu, ten první zápas bývá pro naše mužstvo na velkých světových akcích vždycky ošidný. Reporter David Knebel mluvil po první třetině se střelcem naší první branky, Zdeňkem Šafránkem.
Zdeněk Šafránek je střelcem první branky českého týmu. Zdenku, jak náročných bylo těch prvních pár vteřin toho zápasu, protože obrovská očekávání toho týmu, nervozita určitě byla.
Tak nervozita byla velká, je to na domácím ledě, spoustu fanoušků tady je a bylo to těžký, každý zápas je z začátku těžký, nastupujeme do toho trošku s nervozitou, ale hodí se buli, nervozita se ztrácí a zatím nám docela vychází to, co chceme a jde to tak, jak má jít.
Vy jste dal v reprezentačním dresu spoustu gólů, ale řekl bych, že ten dnešní možná je trošku výjimečný po všech těch problémech, kterými jste si prošel, úvodní branka na šampionátu.
tak samozřejmě já hlavně děkuju lidem, všem, co mi fanděj. Pro mě to období bylo velmi náročné a tím, že se mi ještě podařilo dát v prvním zápase první branku, tak si myslím, že jim splácím trošičku to, čím mi pomohli.
Díky moc, ať se daří.
Taky děkuju.
Čeští hráči si užívali výbornou atmosféru. Na začátku dnešního zápasu Ostrava Arena se doopravdy zaplnila. Ten odhad 3-4 tisíce diváků bude, myslím, překonán. Já bych to teď momentálně typoval tak zhruba na 5,5 tisíce, možná 6 tisíc diváků, Tomáši.
Je tady výborná atmosféra a já si myslím, že to kluky vyprovokuje ještě k lepšímu výkonu a že ještě přidají nějakou branku.
No a pokud přidají nějakou branku, tak se určitě na led dostanou i náhradníci. Jedním z nich je Miroslav Novotný. Velmi zajímavý příběh tohoto muže si teď předvedeme v našem programu, protože pokud jste někdy potkali bezného taxikáře, tak to byl pravděpodobně tento člen parahokejového českého týmu.
Partneři mistrovství světa v Ostravě, a když se podíváte do těch známků, tak si můžete koupit třeba vaníčky, což je taková moc pěkná vaníčka, se podívejte, to znamená, že vaník, ano, proč ne? Podíváte se i zde, máme jinak, to je ty speciální papky na sezení a teď se podíváme na hýbaj, protože to je věc, kterou byste si měli všichni vyzkoušet, abyste věděli, jaké to je, když vám fungují jenom nohy, nejenom ruce. A my tady máme jednoho závodců, já vás tady
Hey, welcome back to the Ostrava Arena here in the Czech Republic, the town of Ostrava, the third biggest city, should I say, in the Czech Republic. Myself, Alan March, alongside me, Canadian goalie and legend, or goalie legend, whichever one suits you best, Paul Rosen. Paul, Japan just haven't coped with what they've had to put up with on the ice and the wall of noise that's coming down from the stands here inside the Ostrava Arena.
Yeah, this is a real tough task to come out in the second period. The Japanese coach is a veteran. He's been around a long time. He's had his team go through a lot of ups and a lot of downs. He'll calm them down. They have to come out, and they have to come out and play smart hockey. If they allow this crowd to get going again, they're going to be in serious trouble. Who plays Italy tomorrow? Which one of these two teams play Italy tomorrow?
I think that the answer to that is Japan, but I'll confirm that a little bit later on. What I will tell you is number 77, which is Atsuya Hoshiro, has his helmet on. That is the rookie goalie. So the rookie goalie's got the helmet on. Maybe the coach has spotted what we've all spotted, or maybe, just maybe, Hoshiro likes to just wear his helmet down there.
I am going to actually tell you that he is going on because he's got his catcher and his blocker on, so he's going in for sure. And this is a great move by the Japanese coach. Everybody who knows hockey can come in and see.
I'm going to stop you because Fukushima has just gone onto the ice. Wow, you can't see any of this. We're just watching what's happening down on the benches. And for all the world, it looked like Hoshiro, he's got everything on. Obviously, you want to be ready, so that's fine.
No.
But he looks game ready, and he hasn't been allowed on the ice here.
You see the backup goalie for the Czechs? He's standing there opening the door with his mask off.
Yeah.
That's what a backup goalie does. He stands there. He doesn't sit in the bench with all of his equipment on, his mask, his gloves, taking up a spot there. That's weird. That is...
Apologies to you at home. We can only tell you what we can see, and I can tell you that both Japanese goalies have got full kit on. Well.
Maybe they're going to make a change as the play goes, and he has to just old school. And it's a far change, too.
Well, there you go. Things are there to surprises. I think we've been caught back at just how many people have come into the Ostrava Arena here in the Czech Republic. So I think from now on, Paul will just remain unsurprised by anything we see in here. How's that?
Absolutely. This atmosphere is great.
We're away. Czechia would love to make an early chance, and it's 3-on-1. Can they do it? Oh, it's in! And it's an OG! It's the second of the game by Maimas. Kumagai puts it in. He probably won't get accredited with it. What a start! What a start!
Exactly. I don't know if everybody can hear what's going on, but this is exactly what Japan did not want. 20 seconds in, a beautiful tic-tac-toe goal. Look at this. Over, and it just, unfortunately, it was a beautiful tic-tac play, but the puck went off of the stick of the Japanese defender coming back and went in.
Actually, Kumagai does him a favor here, because if he doesn't touch it, it actually just runs into Fukushima. Kabel gets the goal, but his actual aim wasn't that good. So,
yeah.
Zdeněk Kabel makes it 3-0. 14 seconds to be pedantic.
Wow.
14 seconds into the second period. And this one, we could put a quilt over it and call it bedtime. It's all done.
I think so. Turn the lights out, the party's over. That was a beautiful tic-tac-toe pass. And they're coming hard again.
No rest for the wicked, as they say. And Japan at the moment, ranked number 10 in the world. Czech Republic should only be one place above them. Oh, it's a big hit on the far side. But at the moment, Czechia are making it look like they are mountains above. Here.
They've come to play the Czechs. Beautiful passes.
they might get this.
Yep.
They should from here. Hubble.
Beat the icing.
Can he feed it back? He can. Shot coming in, blocked. Japan have got to dig deep here. Otherwise, we could be on for the biggest scoreline of the day. We've had a 4-0.
Well, I can tell you, I will guarantee that tonight's game, no matter who wins, Canada or the United States, it will not be a blowout. That's for sure.
The words of Paul Rosen, and I think we've got an injury to the man that put the puck in his own goal just a few moments ago. So Kumagai, who was very busy in the first period, is just holding his right hip area, and he's getting helped off the ice. It's our second sort of big injury of the day, I suppose.
His feelings might be hurt also. That he put that one in.
Do you know there's not a lot of treatment for that, don't you?
No, there isn't. My feelings have been hurt many times. If not, yeah. Just go to your room.
Well, a jam-packed Ostrava arena has got exactly what it wanted. You know, some people are just going back to their seats.
Absolutely.
They have missed a great start to the second. Oh, side netting! Wagner noticed. He noticed that the short side was unguarded. He just didn't have the accuracy. But they might get a fourth anyway, or blocked again.
Great play by the defenseman there. Desperation time right now.
And we're so early. 13:23 still remaining in the second. Wagner will keep this in, all pushed away by Fukushima, and he perhaps wouldn't have felt like that was a big shot from Wagner. But the way that Fukushima has started this game, anything on target is fair game. It was Seymour, that's just out of the reach of Krupicka. Wagner keeps it inside the blue line, but now Japan can break. They've got to stay onside. They won't. Kodama, 32-year-old, playing it forward diagonally to his left. Offside given. 3-0 here. So there is, you were talking about the Czech Republic goalkeeper not being suited and booted, shall we say. That is Mikhail Lepenka, 45 years of age. Played sitting volleyball in the 2006 Paralympic Summer Games.
Right, he was their #1 guy. He was a big guy.
He is a big guy.
very big
Mine
guy.
was a big guy. He's a big, big guy. Chance again here. Inside the blue line. He's wanting. Whoa! They might have had to charge that airfare.
Yeah, a little Mayan outside.
Still a chance though. Raul coming
Nice
round the back. That's lovely. Feeds it in for. It's so simple. Now hang on. Are they calling it or not? No. Wow.
The goalie, the 62-year-old goalie looks, and he just gave the referee the puck in his glove. Everybody thought it was in, and look at him. He just went like, no, not in.
Well, he could have told us that earlier, couldn't he?
Yeah. Look at this. Oh, what a stop. He did. He stopped it.
Well, it's a fantastic stop to the point that the Czech team were absolutely adamant it had gone in. Well, there you go.
Well, because he was so nonchalant. If you make a stop like that, you got to wing your glove around. Be proud of that.
That's just not his character, but that's the best save of the lot so far as he sticks that one away. I'm not sure how long it'll be before we can actually say it's 4-0. Oh, two Japanese players combined, and that means there's space. Oh, deflection off the outside of the pipe. This is an onslaught. Well, Czech team playing like kids that have been given the keys to a sweet shop. They're running riot in here.
Oh, absolutely. Nice pass.
Kvok. Oh. Raul getting involved again here. Nice little bit of play. He's left it behind him though. Pull back. Oh. Kvok again will keep it inside the blue line. Gayer's just come on. He has a chance to go around the back, but he feed it. Will keep it.
Look at that speed, outside speed.
Not there. going round and round, and unfortunately for the rest of his teammates, Avon going to come back out now. Novotny wants it right side, doesn't get it. He might now, holding on to it all, just over the crossbar.
Everybody wants a goal for the Czechs right now. They're all moving it around.
Pavel gonna pick it up. This one's just, again, pumped forward. 10:44 on the clock. Czech Republic 3, Japan 0. And it has been that one-sided. It really has. We all thought it was 4. The entire place thought it had been 4.
Look at that. That was a beautiful stop. I just don't understand why he wasn't excited about it. Great save.
Krapicka celebrated like he'd scored. It was enough to fool you and I.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This goes sliding in and sprays Japanese players. Mexican wave starts again. Well, we're going to go for a short break. We'll be back in just a moment. Masawa in the penalty box. 2-minute penalty for Japan's number 25. And this place, well, it's being asked to dance and it's not letting them down. But they're doing their talking on the ice as well, Paul.
They are, and with a power play here, this could be it.
Off the sled and away, but only momentarily. This is Golisar. Krapicka. Round the outside, he's got a chance to move this as much as he likes, but again, Japanese players just protecting the house. 4 equal corners. That's the game plan from here on in. Don't let the Czech team have an opportunity. Wagner tries to make something on this left wing.
Nice defensive play there. Just get it down.
It's fair to say, Paul, Japan have offered 0 in offense. Absolutely nothing.
They have a shot? One shot, maybe? I don't think they have many.
Well, we're not going to call that one.
No, it has to be on net. Has to be able to go in the net to be a shot.
Content, even at 3-0. Just keep hammering forward. Wagner leaves it.
You can't get sloppy though now.
Big number 67. It's Golisar. Was a little bit careless with possession last time, and here comes Japan trying to squeeze it in. A la the first goal that we had here. 8:58 as the clock is stopped. 3-0.
That's a good play by the goalie. He could see that his guys were a little tired and running around, so he froze the puck there. That's a smart play, because a lot of goalies would have just pushed it in the corner or let it go. But they made a couple of sloppy plays, and the only thing that could beat the Czechs right now are the Czechs.
Pavel at the face-off for the Czech Republic. Attempt fired in, doesn't come off, and again, 2 Czechia players darting forward. Oh, and he doesn't get there. Kumagai, who went off with a little injury earlier. There's,
Late penalty to the Japanese for T-boning.
Kubash has done really well there. Managed to lift his sled up and just played underneath himself with the opposite hand. And the officials will bring us back.
Good call by the referee there. He could have bet 3-0, let that go. But it was a T-bone in the corner. You've got to call those. Those are dangerous plays. When you use that sled as a weapon, and you tee right there, he teed him in the back of the sled. When you use the sled as a tee or a weapon, you get the penalty called T-boning. It's really the only penalty that you can't put together in able-bodied hockey. No T-boning in able-bodied hockey. There's slashing, high sticking, different things like that, but not T-boning.
So Mamoru Yoshikawa goes into the box, the 49-year-old from Nagano. Again, another example that this Japanese team desperately in need of some youth. Kovac, can he get it away? No. Didn't want to go on the backhand. Feeds it off to Gea. Gea, oh, what a finish! That is emphatic. That is unbelievable. And that, sir, is para ice hockey. What a goal.
That could be one of the nicest goals I have ever seen. He takes the puck from the corner. He comes out. Here it is. A little slip off. 21. He takes it 74. Comes out. Has an eighth of an inch. Puts it right under the bar. What an absolute exclamation mark. The game is over. He's saying, pack your bags, Japan. You're not coming to our house and beating us. What a goal.
Mikhail Gaya has just said, eat my goal. What a finish.
The captain tapping his heart as all of the Czech Republic is celebrating.
It is a super Saturday for the Czech Republic fans, and it's not over yet. 8:11 still on the clock here. Mikhail Gaya slamming home in style, and another chance. Oh, what a save. Well, that's the best thing he's done here. He wasn't going to be fooled. And he left down a big right hand and prevents 5-0. Almost instantaneously. Wagner feeding it through. Safranek doesn't know it's on his left side. It's a chance that's come and gone now. He looks like a trail. Attempted high pass doesn't work at all. And a break here. Spiraling down, but the officials call a halt. That was Zdeněk Šefčovič. Just couldn't see the pass. Take the puck under control. Or he does receive the 2-minute penalty. So in the box he goes.
He might be a senior citizen by the time this game is over.
Well, certainly his backup goalie, Shiro, still fully kitted out. It's still quite bizarre. And along the far boards it goes, and it's mesmerising. 7:15 now, 4-0 in favour of the host nation of these 2019 World Championships. It's getting a little bit fruity.
The score is generous at 4-0.
It is.
It could easily be 7-8-0.
Hey, in Zdeněk Krapicka's mind, he scored earlier on, so it's 5 to him.
Yep.
There is a party atmosphere inside the Ostrava arena. And, well, the only attendees, the Czech Republic, it would seem. Japan might have had an invite. They're certainly not going to be party poopers. An opening day victory from here, it would be unthinkable not to happen, especially considering how Japan had played. If this had been quite a tight game and had been 4-0, you wouldn't really be writing it off. Going forward. Some big mistakes. There is a chance though. The applause Czech Republic. Oh, and Harbour might get there.
Just relentless penalty killing.
Just nothing coming off for Japan as a big hit comes in on Kumagai from Geia. Wagner chasing and the arm is raised by the linesman.
Of course, the icing on the power play, Japan, like you said, has offered nothing as offense goes.
And it seems bizarre that you've just reminded us there is a power play, because you wouldn't know that.
They're all over. The Czechs have dominated this entire arena from the crowd to the vendors. Everybody that's Czech is in this building.
Oh, trying to get a quick shot away was Thomas Kvok.
For young goalies out there, that is rule number one: never make the save like the goalie just made. Do not ever put your glove down like that. You can miss it so easily. Stick across stop, then glove.
We've seen some goalie errors today. I'm sure we haven't had our lot. It's better from Japan. A bit more calm and constructed. That's neat as well. Well, this is almost the plan on this right wing. Oh, completely misses the puck, and Kovot comes away on the far side. Pala dives in and it's given away, and oh, I tell you what, Czech Republic might have been better off keeping hold of that rather than just banging it forward.
You're 100% right. They could have broken out, 3 guys on 1. Maybe they don't want to get too greedy.
Some of it comes down to just being a split-second decision and start to build. 2 players to the left-hand side. Lubitska. Five minutes left here in the second period.
That was a confusing play to the players. One linesman had his hand up for the icing, the other one waved it off and it went icing. But you got to remember also, in the tournament like this, the linesmen are from all over the world. They haven't lined together, so they're learning each other too in day one.
Exactly 5 minutes on the clock then, 4-0. Equals the biggest score we've had so far. Italy beating Sweden, the Italians getting a shutout in the opening game of their tournament. Czech Republic here have an entire period and these 5 minutes to go a little bit better than the Italians in terms of goals for. They'd equally like to not concede, I would imagine, from this point onwards. Certainly the fact that Japan have offered so little, that being whipped in towards the goal but missing the target, and Czech player on the far side can't get away from his marker, and eventually Raul plays it backwards and going to be careful of the offside this time around. They've dealt with it neatly. It's just pushed round the boards.
Misses are ringing around the boards and they'll never get it on the other side. Another icing here. Japan just looks like they're not into it. Icing's called off. Good hustle by 40.
Face full of board. And still have it. Chance for a shot. Oh, and well, you have to say Kudela was too concerned about the player in front of him. Wasn't really watching the shot. Might have been caught. As it was, it wasn't accurate enough to do any damage. Wagner, in fact, the 2 number 11s desperately trying to compete for the ball. Hamamoto, it's a debut world champ, a debut major event, in fact, for Hamamoto for Japan. And Misawa's got to work to keep hold of possession and not give it away there. There were 2 Czechia players looking to try and go forward.
They are finally starting to put a little bit of an effort in the forecheck, though. Put one in before the period ends, and he might be back in the game.
back, but nothing in sport is ever unachievable. Wow, this is 2 against 1. Novotny's going to hold his move here. Hubble looking for something a little bit different here. Takes a hefty fall and the captain gets himself up as Kvok chases it down. 2:38 remaining.
It doesn't seem, you know, you figure it's a world championship coming in. It just doesn't seem like Japan is on the same page that they should be on in game 1 in the world championship. And you got to play again tomorrow, so you're going to have to forget about it and come back.
Some tired faces already wearing those Japanese helmets. It's not going to get any easier. From here on in, these are the lowest 2 ranked sides in the competition, so in theory, it gets difficult after today. Again, Shioya, just the inability to keep possession. It means that the pressure comes again. Excellent play from Kvok. Krupicka couldn't take it under control as much as she would like, and this time it comes away with Shioya, but once more, Kvok keeps it inside the blue line. Chance for number 29 again. Oh, right across goal. Chance for Kubesh once more. He thinks he's already scored one that doesn't count.
Relentless pressure. They're just all over in waves.
Kufrinen goes after this one and he'll get there first. Looking for somebody to make a bit of space. Krupicka's right in the centre. It goes past him. Chance here. Oh, he's missed it.
Hand on it.
Took your eye off the puck.
Yeah, he got a number 5. This is the ice is tilted right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing is going uphill. 110. Republic 4, Japan nothing. That one does escape the blue line, so almost come on. 52-year-old with the long hair. Gets them going again. Kubesh has to wait. It's a good bit of play from Kubesh. He thought about it. Now finds Raul. Raul tries to play it in here. Fancy stick work. Chance for a shot. Pushed just to the side. Raul trying to win it back once more. Yuri Raul, 41 years of age. Back in 2009, so again, plenty of experience for a lot of these players on the ice. Come away with it. Czech Republic. Back across. Chance for 69. Can't get it above. Just lying there was a she. That meant that Korinet just couldn't get it above his body, and a chance now for Japan with 4 seconds remaining. No! They don't know where it is. Oh, it's there! No goal! No goal! Well, we had one chalked off for the Czech Republic at the end of the first period. We've had one chalked off for Japan at the end of the second period. That doesn't count, as close as it might have been. And once again, an incident where the goalie just did not know where it was. Cadella made one save. He's looking all around him. It's to his left. In a moment, somebody shouts, "It's behind you." Lucky for him, the buzzer had gone.
Yeah, very lucky for him, and unlucky for the Japanese, because that would have been a great way to go into the locker room. Just a little sloppy at the end. Japan came on a little, but wow, as Czech Republic, you talk about domination. If you look up domination in the dictionary, you're going to see a picture of this Czech Republic team.
Czech Republic lead by 4-0 after the second period here in the second Group B game of the World Para Ice Hockey Championships. Ostrava is alive. It's bouncing inside the arena, and it's because the Czech Republic scored after just 14 seconds of the second period, which pretty much ended this one as a competition.
Yeah, this, you know, I tell you, the Czech Republic might be ranked 9 or 10 in the tournament, But the way they're playing right now, they look like they could take Sweden or Italy.
Well, Hamel with the first goal of the period, but we thought we'd had one when Lucas Kolinek was 69, celebrated like he'd scored, and he fooled absolutely everybody except for Shinobu Fukushima, who all of a sudden just put his arm in the air and said, no, I've got it here.
Yeah.
And I think this might be that very incident. No, that's the OG, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the first goal. That was just a beautiful tic-tac-toe play. Went in off the defenseman's stick. But phenomenal passing by the Czechs. And here's a beautiful goal. This is just classic. A goal scorer's goal. Right under the bar. Just waited, took his time. Waited, had no place to go but upstairs.
There's
gorgeous.
3/4 of a foot between the helmet and the post.
Yeah, that's a poster goal. That's just gorgeous.
Well, the 9 shots that have come from Czech Republic in that second period, 2 of them on target as far as the back of the net's concerned. Japan have spent 4 minutes inside the penalty box as well. So that brings us to the conclusion of the second period. It's more dominance from the Czech Republic. 2-0 after the first period, 4-0 after the second period. Can they add 2 more? Or can Japan dig a little deeper and hold off and try, as much as they might, to get themselves on the score sheet as well?
Yeah, the Czechs look really good, Alan. They look real good. They look like that so far, and it's day 1. Okay, I don't want to go crazy here, but they look right now like the best team in Group B. Sweden's playing with 8 players, 7 and a bit because of injury. The Italians played well today. They really did. That's going to be a great game, the Czechs and the Italians, because this Czech team looks like they could go with Norway. I'm very impressed with them. A lot of talent, great puck movement, not really selfish. They're moving the puck around, and the goaltender's been good. Not great, but good.
Well, we'll see how this one plays out then. 11.5 still to go in this break. We'll be back with you in the third period in a little while.
Usměvavý Michal Gajer je u mikrofonu České televize po druhé přestávce. Vypadalo to, že ta nervozita z vás velmi rychle spadla po tom třetím gólu.
Jo, je to super, podařilo se skórovat, vedeme 4-0, co víc si přát, lidi přišli, nějaký hráči určitě byli nervózní, ale jak to tam začalo padat, určitě nervozita spadla rychle.
V té druhé třetině už jste se dostali k té hře, kterou jste tady chtěli předvádět. V té první mně přišlo, že ta nervozita opravdu byla vysoká.
Jo, spousta kluků tady tu vlastně atmosféru nezažila, je to pro ně něco nového. My se snažíme prostě kombinovat to, co máme natrénováno. Teď se to už začíná otevírat a objevovat se, že fyzicky jsme na tom určitě líp než Japonci.
Hráli jste 2 přesilovky, ta první ale nebyla vůbec dobrá, naopak té druhé jste se rychle prosadili individuálně. Bylo to takové memento po té první přesilovce.
No, já vím, že jsi to pozoroval ze střídačky, kluci tam byli asi zamčený a pak jsme tam šli my, asi byli čerství síly a honem rychle jsme to vlastně proměnili v přesilovce.
Už jste uklidnění tím výsledkem?
Já myslím, že jo.
Díky, ať se daří.
Díky.
So the officials have made their way back onto the ice here at the World Para Ice Hockey Championships 2019, which means that inside the Ostrava arena fairly shortly will be the players as well. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Paul Rosen alongside me has been there, seen it, done it. I believe he's wearing the t-shirt as well. What on earth can Japan do now, if anything?
Nothing. All they really can do is get rid of the bad habits, because the tournament will continue. They still have many games left. They have to start by thinking about tomorrow. And people say you can't think, you have to think about today. Play a third clean period. Do not let the Czechs score a fifth goal. That will be a little win. You don't have to get 5 goals, just get a little win, maybe 1. If you can get 2, great, but do not allow them to score a fifth. That's something that in the dressing room, as a unit, they make a pact. No fifth goal, and that's our win.
4's fine, 5's not funny.
No, not at all. And especially the way it's happened, because they've been just battered, hammered. They have not been in this game for more than a minute in the first 30.
I think we have to say another special mention to the people of Ostrava, or wherever they've come from inside the Czech Republic. They've filled this place as much as they can. It's just short of a 10,000 capacity inside the Ostrava arena, and well, the people of the Czech Republic have come out to show a great deal of respect and love for the players wearing those shirts, and they're doing them proud from the very first minute. In fact, it was all about the Czech Republic in this one, and whilst we have got a smattering of delegates and dignitaries and people from Japan, I'm not sure they will have enjoyed it quite as much as those that have come from the Czech Republic. It's been all one-way traffic. We might not be far from Poland. Japan are far, far from taking anything out of this one. As a contest, it sort of ended as it began. Well, the period should begin, and the Japanese team are still chatting away by their goal. I'm just taking a look down to see if we've eventually had the switch of keepers. Nope. And the shake of the head.
Same goalie.
It's a disgruntled shake of the head, I'll tell you. The goalkeepers union up here in the commentary box is not happy. No. However, it's not for us to decide why or who or when. And well, they stay as they are.
He started the game at 62 years old. He's 73 now.
He might be 74 here. Straight away is the break. Oh, and it was number 74 Gay. I didn't mean that, by the way. That's sometimes you get something for free. Good ball across there. But puck squeezes in. Well, Kubesh on his right side somehow squeezes this in. It's a lovely, lovely little lay inside. The puck is there for Kubesh to take. And it's not the cleanest of goals we'll see at these World Championships, but they all count. It was 14 seconds at the beginning of the second period, Paul. It only took 20 seconds this time. They've got to switch on.
Absolutely. It just looks like there's no effort. He put his glove out. It slipped in between his glove and his sled. He's dropping his head, but there's just no effort there at all. It's disrespectful to the rest of his team. Make the change.
Fukushima is struggling in net, and well, his teammates go over. But that's a trickler. Kubesh gets the goal that makes it 5.
I tell you one thing, what we will not see is bad goalkeeping tonight. With Steve Cash playing for sure for the Americans, and whether Dominic Larocque or Corbin Watson plays for Canada, you'll see good goaltending tonight.
Oh, Japan now causing their own problems. Oh, this one stays out. Another chance. If he can turn quick enough here, it's another opportunity. It's another goal. This is golden. This is goals. This is done.
It is. You can wrap it up, get a nice package, send it wherever you want to send it, but as Dandy Don Meredith on the NFL Network used to say, turn out the lights, the party's over.
Szafranek gets the goal. 37-year-old, debuted back in the 2007 European Championships, and 7 is what's next if Japan aren't careful. Well, the Czech Republic 6, Japan 0, and it's a good finish from Zdeněk Szafranek to make it 6.
And not even any movement towards the goaltender on the bench.
Well, he's lifted his helmet off his head this time, so maybe he's not interested in coming on now. And we've only had 1 minute of the third period, and Paul started the coverage of the third period by saying what really needs to happen is Japan not to concede anymore and maybe get one themselves. They've already conceded twice. I can't think of a moment where one of their players has been in the offensive blue line.
No, and they conceded those 2 in less than 2 minutes.
Less than 1.
Wow.
Kubesh. Well, this is the longest they've survived without conceding. There you go. In the third period, they are all at sea. You may as well melt the ice and put them on a boat. Kubesh picks it up again. Remember, keep those comments coming in. If you're watching on the Facebook page, then please do let us know where you're watching from. We're more than interested.
Well, one thing that the Czechs can do in the last 13 minutes is just work on making some plays, maybe some set plays that they've had in practice, some passing, talking to each other. Just get your game ready for the next game.
Oh, absolutely. There's 13 minutes here of perfecting what you thought you already had and making it even better.
Absolutely. Kept that in the blue line.
I just want to be a little fair to the goalie, by the way, as well, Fukushima. We're not actually saying that he's had a bad game and the rest have been heroic, because there isn't really a standout player. I'm glad we don't have to make the decision for the team's MVP in this one.
No, the MVP for the team right now is the trainer on the Japanese team. They are not. They have not shown up today. That's too bad, because they've got a good team.
Oh, Habel makes it space. There's a save, but he can't get to the next one. Well, it's Habel at the double. 7 now reaches the scoreboard, and the Czech Republic fans that have come out to watch this will have not regretted it one iota. There's placards in the stands, there's goals in the net, and this is number 7, Paul Rosen.
Yeah, and you know what? The goalie actually made the stop here, but he gave the rebound up, and the Czech player just put it in. It's a nice little play, makes a move, throws it on net, but still there seems like no effort involved in the stop. Puts the rebound in, no celebration, just getting ready, they're not rubbing it in. But can you imagine if somebody came to your house this morning and said, hey Alan, I got an extra ticket for the Czech-Japan game, you want to come? And you said no? What a game.
Well, you'd feel like a Japanese supporter, wouldn't you? You'd
You
feel
would.
a little bit deflated. Kubesh with the latest Czech goal, and they're just taking it, absolutely taking it from the Japanese team at will here. And again, this will be the first time if they can. No, they still don't make it to the offensive blue line.
They're playing actually extremely smart defensively too. Even if they give up a play, the hustle on the back check, they're not allowing Japan any time or space.
It's not cohesive at all. That's brilliant. And he tries one from distance as well. That's cheeky from Kubesh. Good bit of battling from Krupicka. But he and his teammate aren't on the same wavelength. And here you go. That we're up to 11:22, and that is the first time I can remember the Japan team being inside this blue line. Remarkable stuff.
Here's a chance.
Here's a chance, though. Saved. It's scrambling in front on the crease. It's not clear yet. The referee happy to let it go for a little moment. Now he calls a halt. 11:05 on the clock. It's the Czech Republic 7, Japan 0, and they have registered a shot this time.
Yeah, this game right now, you know what the coach on Japan is hoping? He's hoping that 11:05 goes by very fast, because this is a washout right now.
Oh, Zdeněk Habel, he's 2-2 in the game.
Just moving around at will. Picks up his rebound and puts it in the empty net. No celebration, I love that. Just let's keep going.
Smile on the face, undoubtedly, as it's given here to Palat, and they're just parting. Nearly opened up for Palat. He'll feed this back in towards goal. He somehow put it wide. 69 is Korinek, who thought he'd scored in the second period. He's missed a good chance here. No, he just turns. This is wide as well. The shots are raining in. The weather outside is frightful. It ain't delightful for the Japanese inside either.
No, that is true.
This will be a chance for Palat. The goalie will get there. Oh, it's a big collision as well.
That is. I'll tell you one thing. If that goaltender right there was wearing a Canadian jersey with the number 57 on it, he would not be just allowing that Czech player to do what he just did. You have to stand up for yourself there. There was no need for that. At 7-0 to ram him full speed, and nobody did anything about it.
Well, we'll take a short break. Goalie stays in between the pipes, and the score stays 7-0. We still have 10 minutes remaining. It'll be a long old 10 minutes.
Yeah, the Czechs are moving the puck really nice too. The last couple of chances that didn't go in, they were real good tic-tac-toe passing, trying to find the open man, keeping their habits good.
Novotny was involved, Geyer on the ice as well. This is Geyer. Going to go right round the outside. Just wide of the left side. And good from Habel. Real determination. Nice to Novotny. Novotny doesn't get set at all and spurns that chance, and the puck will keep coming. Gear to the far side. This is wonderful stuff. That one's hit him in the chest, and he might just have made this save. Enough to call a halt to the play. Well, the crowd are applauding Paul, and it's not necessarily for the defending. It's just the relentlessness, the cycle of action that's taking place in the Czech team. Let's take away from what happened with Japan. We know what's happening there. We're really impressed with the Czech Republic here.
Oh, this team has impressed me an unbelievable amount. They are smooth. They move the puck around. They're relentless on their forecheck. they're going to cause some trouble in the B pool. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, maybe there are some surprises in this tournament. We were caught out by Norway a little bit earlier on. We thought they really competed with the Korean side. We're now seeing a very impressive Czech Republic team. This could be a very, very wide open World Championships.
They could be the team that this format is perfect for, that slips into the quarterfinal game and breaks some hearts. And they could do it.
Huge noise.
Wow.
Being read out. Didn't quite catch the attendance.
10,000 and change.
Well, there you go.
Wow. That
Oh,
is
he's completely
beautiful.
missed the puck here. Kropicka on the boards. The Czech Republic now heading back towards their own goal, but that hasn't happened too often in this period.
You know, Alan, I've had the fortune of competing and broadcasting in many world championships. The Czech people should be very proud of themselves to have 10,000 people show up for a preliminary game in the World Championship. Is unbelievable. This is not the Paralympics, the World Championship. This is incredible. Give yourself a hand. Beautiful.
As the tussle for possession kicks in again. You can also tell that those that are stateside have started to join us as well. Lots of spectators. New York for Dave, Springfield for Andy, Tampa for Wendy. So thank you very much to all of those that are starting to tune in. I think they're getting themselves ready for the action a little bit later on as well. USA versus Canada is game 4 of day number 1 here. We've still got 8 minutes or so remaining of a dominant performance from the Czech Republic, but they have made Japan look extremely ordinary at times with some wonderful team play, and they're at it again here. Palat trying to weave his way through. Are they ready to compete with the big boys? No, probably not. Are they now a contender to surprise a few of those that are definitely ranked higher than the 9th that the Czech Republic currently have? I would say so.
Absolutely.
Some good speed here and an actual chance for Japan. That was Shioya racing down the right wing a moment ago, but eventually Czech Republic do get it away, but not far enough.
Even the good speed, it doesn't turn into an opportunity or a chance. It's just speed.
That was Korinek, not able to move it forward, and don't think that Novotny is taking anything lightly out there. Might be 7-0, but coaches would, I'm sure, tell you not to take the foot off the gas, as the saying goes.
No, not at all. And it's not that they want 8 or 9 or 10, it's that they don't want any bad habits.
Two Japanese players nearly running into each other at that juncture.
They're
And that'll be
passing.
an opportunity. No, not quite.
Is he going to give him a T-bone there? He's calling the penalty on
Chabel's gone.
Czech Republic for T-boning. Yeah, that's the 3rd T-boning penalty. That's very unusual, that many in a game. But what I'm very impressed with, Alan, is the passing of this Czech team. Their passing is really precise. We watched them practice yesterday, and we made that note that they looked really good in practice, and they've taken what they did in practice yesterday and put it into work today.
Well, the practice certainly has made perfect for the Czech Republic. 6:38 on the clock, 7-0. Chabel is in the penalty box. 37-year-old from Gotthaldov. Oh, shot coming in. They might get a chance to repeat that if they can. That's pushed away. Well, you have to say that Kumagai possibly is the standout performer for Japan. Number 96, he's been at the heart of most things. Here he is again, Kumagai, just nice little drop back. Chance for the shot, oh, it's spilled. And the scramble in the crease eventually leads to Martin Kudela holding on. 6 minutes remaining, 7-0.
You know, the one thing that hasn't 100% impressed me is the goaltending for the Czech team has been a little weak. You have to make that save. When you're playing against Italy and you give up a rebound like that, it's going to be in the back of the net.
Again, Palat takes a bit of a whack. Besh just dumps it long.
Nice system on the penalty kill. One man going in a little deep, three staying back. Gonna block off anything before it gets in their zone.
This is Yoshikawa. And again, a chance, and this one is saved. And once more, as I was saying, Kumagai is really the only credible threat in front of the Czech Republic goal.
Yeah, your 96 will get the their award for the MVP. There's been a few on the Czech team. Who would you think? I'm thinking Geyer, their captain, with that beautiful goal, but
Hubble has two.
You got a great game,
two assists as well.
Yeah.
So they've had the Hubble trouble of Japan.
Yeah, 4 points. He's probably going to get it. Some guys don't get 4 points in a tournament.
Let's hear another block save. Blocker for Kudela proving useful. And now we're stuck in the neutral zone. Penalty clock on 15. So Chabal will be coming out momentarily. Will it still be 7-0? Oh, pick it out the air.
That was a nice save. Used the glove and swatted the puck like it was a fly in the backyard. Here it is right here, 96 again. The only guy who's put up anything. Little deflection off the sled, what makes it tougher. And he makes the stop. And he throws something in on it, like we said. He'll make the stop and then wing the glove up. And that's what I thought the Japanese goalie was going to do when he made that save. Show the crowd you made a great save. Be happy.
Magai, it was, if we're honest, it looked like it was probably going wide. But the goalie does not know that at the time.
You never...
The chase is on.
You play every puck, Alan, like it's going in.
Well, 4 minutes and 26. I did say that the final 10 minutes might not exactly fly by once number 7 had gone in especially. The fans themselves have enjoyed every single minute, and they're going to milk this last 4.5 for everything it's worth. And Studenka, there's a spectator dressed as an official.
That was, you hear the scream that came
sled
from
into the gullet of Palat, or Palat, should I say, who, well,
that hurts.
Acknowledges the opposition player, but I think Palat will make his way off for Novotny here and just have a minute.
Good stuff.
So the Czech Republic 7, Japan nothing. It's by far the heaviest defeat for anybody on the day. And with 4:19 remaining, there's still plenty of time for more if the Czech Republic push themselves. Ooh. Wasn't able to turn on his left side. But a chance here for Habel's hat-trick. No, not at the first attempt. Still a chance for a goal, and it's there. Well, Habel might not have been able to. He didn't stop his teammate from profiting, and Pavel Kubeš has another.
That totally started, Alan, from a hustle play to negate the icing. This was going to be an icing. They sent it down, negated it by full forecheck, picked it up. Goalie made a nice stop, but they are like a dog on a bone looking for the rebound. Right here, nice stop. And before you know it, boom, it's in. Tips that up underneath, 8-0, and it easily could be 12-0.
Kubeš just steadily comes in and finishes it off. And that is the hat-trick for Pavel Kubeš. Hasn't found any assists, but he does have 3 in the net. And Kubeš can be delighted with his day's work in front of a home crowd as well.
Very nice start to the tournament for the Czech team. They can go home and have a nice meal tonight and get ready for the main event tomorrow night. They play the feature game at 8 o'clock at night. Broken stick in the corner.
Taking on Sweden tomorrow is, well, I suppose it sets us up if Italy can beat Japan and the Czech Republic can beat Sweden. We've got a game on our hands because they'll be looking at the opposite group in Group A and thinking, right, who would I rather play against here? Krovinek, Raul, they're all on.
You know, you could see a situation on the crossover, if it plays the way it could, with Canada and US getting the bye, that a Czech team could play Korea or Norway, win that game and get into a medal round.
Palat back on the ice as well. This one is misplaced, so start again. Kubeš didn't get long to rest. Just flick down the near side boards, doesn't come off.
If they got themselves in a bronze medal game, would that be incredible for the game of para ice hockey?
I think you'd have to build more seats.
This is exciting, very exciting.
Kvok also back on the ice, just helping that one forward.
You know, I remind people all the time about the parity in this game outside of Canada and the US. The Japanese team in 2010 in Vancouver won a silver medal. They didn't qualify for Sochi in 2014. That's, to me, that is very mind-blowing.
We're talking about a Czech team that have finished 4th on 2 different occasions back in 2012 and 2013, and yet there they were competing in the B pool only 2 years ago. Victors of that B pool as well, which has led them to being here. Chance again. Oh, spurned. He's really not hit that well at all. Koronek getting it all wrong. He might get another go here. He's lying on his back now. He will fight for his team to regain possession of that puck. Nice little drop back. He'll get it back. Will Habel? Oh, he can't find the hat-trick with that one, and it's spoiled off.
Just laying there for the taking.
Nobody knew where it was. Habel chasing backwards. And I think, yeah, between Habel and Kubeš, maybe for the star player for the Czech Republic team. We'll see when that's announced after the game. Wagner didn't get any purchase on it, but eventually it does go forward, and chance here to chase, and use the strength, and look at this, in numbers. Will he use them? Oh. Away it comes on the deflection.
It looked to me like he was trying to make the beautiful goal and not just fire it. But they're just relentless. You're up 8-0. Most teams are going to stop. Their forecheck is the same as it was when it was 1-0.
Yeah, both Shihoyo and Misawa have tasted some Czech Republic meat and muscle in the last few moments. And as you say, Paul Rosen, no sign of a let-up, just there again, epitomising the effort that's gone in, and just 35 seconds to go.
Listen to that crowd.
This is fantastic, not just for the Czech Republic. Oh, he's dented it.
Off the post.
But this is great for para ice hockey in general. People do want to watch it. They will come and watch it, and they are enjoying it. Into the final, 10 seconds we go. Czech Republic 8, Japan 0. It's a shutout, it's a victory. It's maximum points in the opening game that you could have asked for, and the crowd are going to have to wait another 5 seconds.
Yeah, you'd think on a play like that they would just, the two players would let it go instead of freezing it, but prolong the agony for the Japanese team for 5 more seconds. The city of Ostrava should be very proud, Alan, very proud.
Well, the clock starts to tick. It will go back to Martin Kudela, and the clock ticks round to 0. The same numbers can be attributed to the Japanese goal-scoring column. It's a shutout for Martin Kudela, the 21-year-old. He wasn't without fault at times, but the entirety of the team have worked hard in this game, and it is an 8-0 scoreline, which will do nothing for the confidence of Japan. It will do everything for the sport of para ice hockey here in the Czech Republic, because they've demonstrated to the thousands of people that have come out to the Ostrava arena that they have a decent team, you know. There are some very good players here. Can they make it work? Can they use this home advantage? Who knows? There's a long, long way to go in this tournament, but they've certainly just set out their stall, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And you just saw on the Czech bench, the coaches and the staff hugging and kissing each other. And that's what this is all about. The first game of the tournament in your home country, you want to come out and you want to put on a show. But you have no clue you're going to put on a show like this. 8-0, 10,000 people. You could not write, Hollywood could not write the script better.
Let's take a look then at the goals that we've had. Šafranek, Kubesh, Habel, Geir, Kubesh, Šafranek, Habel, and Kubesh finished off the hat-trick. Well, they're inside the venue. They're just spitting out the names of the dignitaries and the player of the game for either side. For Japan, this would be a tough call. I'm sure it's got to be 96. No. Well, Aiji Misawa gets it. That's well, it's caught him by surprise. It's kind of caught me by surprise. I would personally have gone with Masahiro Kumagai. I thought he was tireless no matter what. He's extending his moment here as well is Misawa, as he comes, and well, even he is getting a rousing round of applause from the spectators here inside the Ostrava arena.
A lot of class here, giving the opponent the big applause. This is going to be loud right now. This is going to be loud.
Well, that's a little bit of what's known as stunned silence. We've just watched 3 periods of very invigorating and exciting para ice hockey. And Martin Cadella has got a player of the game. Well, we're not to knock it, we don't make the decisions, but Cadella gets it. We've had a hat-trick, we've had a man with 2 goals and 2 assists. Cadella's got a clean, he's done well, he's got the shutout. I think the less said the better. We'll have the anthem for the Czech Republic in a couple of moments. We'll draw a line under that decision, but there you go. So coming up then, the national anthem of the Czech Republic.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the Czech Republic.
I think many of the Japanese players will be wondering, where do we go from here? I can tell you where we go from here. There's still one more game to come on day number 1 of the World Para Ice Hockey Championships of 2019. We have to just once again, Paul, I think, don our cap, shall we say, to the home nation of the Czech Republic. I've seen many events around the world, para and able-bodied, that would beg and borrow and plead for a crowd like this. Fantastic reception that the world of World Para Ice Hockey has been given here. There's been a few people for the first game. There was quite a few people for the second game. The Czech Republic team has turned up, and so have the Czech Republic.
Yeah, they sold the building out. You know, the Czech Republic has had a long-standing history for real good hockey around the world. They've had the great Jaromír Jágr. They've had the incredible Dominik Hasek, one of the greatest goalies ever. But today, the stars of the Czech Republic are the 2019 Czech Republic Para Ice Hockey team. This was a treat to call, my friend.
They've set their stall out. They've showed the Czech Republic fans what they can do. They can score goals. They can play some real neat stuff at times. Intricate as well, it has to be said. They've scored goals right across the board. Can they do it again against better opposition? That's the next task for the Czech Republic team, and Zdeněk Brisa, the coach, got to do it again and again and again. And certainly in a competition in this sort of format, it isn't about winning one game, it isn't even about winning 2 or 3. You want to go the whole way? There's a whole lot of hockey left to play in this tournament. Fukushima, well, he's had an outstanding career, it has to be said. He will not tell you he's had an outstanding night. There were some saves he should have made, a couple that he did, some he didn't stand a chance. That's the rub of the green when it comes to ice hockey, I'm afraid. You see the mascots down on the ice along with the players. A 7, a 6, a 5. Well, they'd have settled for any of those. Japan, eventually, it was 8. If you want to get involved, by the way, on social media, hashtag Para Ostrava.
The effort that was given by the Czech team is fantastic for an opening game of a tournament. You have this team now. They are prepared, they are ready, and they are no underdog. I will tell you right now, this team is ready to go a long way. The excitement on the bench, looking at the coaches and the coaching staff, the crowd, it's like they won an Olympic gold medal right now. They are extremely happy, and they're ready to play hockey.
We'll just take a look back at some of the goals scored here. Kubesh just sliding one home, and as we were saying, though, Paul, some of these goals, there was no real effort needed.
No, they moved the puck around real nice. They had some great chances. This is Geyer's just absolutely beautiful rocket goal underneath the bar. Comes in off the side, puts it underneath. Any NHL player would be proud of that one. Another great one here. Puts a rebound in and just sneaks in on the short side. Just goal after goal after goal. Another one here where they never stop. 24 looks. Sees the opening long side, throws it in.
It was Schaflinek with that one previously. That's Schaflinek there. This is Habel. Just
now that picks up his rebound. They were relentless. They stayed with the puck. That's the mark of a real good team. You take that initial shot, you stay with the puck, you follow it up, and then you just skate away. Another great one underneath the sled. Picks up the rebound.
How did Japan pick themselves up here?
It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. They have to come back right away tomorrow. I think they are the second game tomorrow.
You see, they've got, and they're facing off against an Italian team that also, as the game wore on, looked a lot better. They were a little bit disjointed in the opening period, but the Italians soon swept away Sweden with a comfortable 4-0 victory.
They're actually playing the early game, so they don't have a lot of time to get prepared. They're going to have to get back to the hotel, get a good meal in them, get some nourishment in them, forget about this game, come back tomorrow in the morning with some pride, because the Italians have a 4-0 win under their belt, and they want to go into Game 3 with a 2-0 record, not a 1-1.
Well, at least they won't have to watch this one back. They are only allowed to watch horror movies on a Monday, so they're not going to be watching this performance anytime soon. Japan, Italy, Sweden, Czech Republic is the games in Group B tomorrow. Make sure you join us. 9:30, the first game tomorrow. Japan versus Italy. A game for pride, a game for a guaranteed place in the next phase for Italy. Japan have to come up with something. Let's find out what they do tomorrow. Join us again a little bit later on, 6:30 local time. It's the United States of America taking on Canada. Now, where have we seen that game before?